I kind of wanted to really turn it on its head, this narrative and this trauma that a lot of people have about being shunned and being wrong, and told that you're wrong from, traditional religious-based beliefs. Just to poke fun at it a bit. And that's how a lot of queers, I think, deal with trauma. You just, it's hard, but then you just go, okay, well, challenge accepted. I had several ideas in my phone, one of which was "This heaven is better with you" was in my notes app, but I was like, it'd just be so sick if it's "This hell is better with you." It's two meanings, really. This hell is better with you. At the time, it was like living in hell because of lockdowns and, every time you turn on the news, it was bad news and it just felt like we were never getting out of it. And then on the other hand, I wanted to write a song that was inspired by my friends and what they've gone through in terms of like the trauma that they have from their religious communities for being queer and not being accepted. And, they were going to church every Sunday and then they came out and then they were completely shunned from their communities, and that kind of shame and guilt that they have is real. So I wanted to write a song that was dedicated to like community and bringing people together. Saw a poster on the corner opposite the motel. Turns out I'm going to hell if I keep on being myself. Don't know what I did, but they seem pretty mad about it. God hates us. Alright then, buckle up, but don't wear right in. That last line was really worked on a lot, actually. Yeah, that changed a lot, and I'm glad we settled on God hates us. All right then, because I think it's that same similar, like, well, all right, you said God hates us. Well, sure. That kind of energy. I wanted to like make sure that was really being heard throughout the first verse. So yeah, we just giggled so much when we wrote the song. It was so fun. Walk among these coals, busy cleansing my soul, getting ready for the night. That pre-chorus, I wanted to make it quite a bit more surreal. So we've got the realism of the verse setting up that scene. But then it becomes surreal because it's like, oh, what would like the path down to hell look like? Oh, it would probably be like lined with coals. And I love the idea that like we're throwing water on the coals and it's like a spa, and we're suddenly in a spa and we're like, getting ready for the night. Down for eternity, but you're coming with me into the afterlife. Wow, that's hot. That's definitely a nod to Paris Hilton. Yeah, I just thought, who would be there at this party? Hopefully Paris. And what would she say? She would say, wow, that's hot. This hell is better with you. We're burning up together, baby. That makes two. 'Cause the devil's wearing Prada and love's a little drama. Ooh, this hell is better with you. So I never have believed in heaven or hell. Weirdly, I do believe that like the soul must go somewhere, but I don't know if it's like, well, if you're gay, then you're gonna go to hell, and if you're not gay, then you're gonna go to heaven. I think that to me doesn't make sense, and I don't know if like condemnation kind of happens on that. Flame red carpet moment, posing for the paparazzi. Fuck what they did to Britney, to Lady Di and Whitney. If I believed in hell, the people who probably should go to hell are like the paparazzis who've like made people so miserable. And so I checked the people who I believe have been wrongly kind of pursued by paparazzis and made their life living hell, which is Britney and Diana and Whitney. And so I name-checked them. And so it's this kind of, again, tongue-in-cheek thing of like, all of us are here in hell, let's take pictures, and then you're like, no, actually, you suck. Like, go away. Like, fuck what you did to Britney. Don't know why we're here, but might as well get down and dirty. That Satan's looking thirsty, not even he can hurt me. If Satan doesn't hurt me, what does? Lactose intolerance, IBS, temperamental anxiety stomach, all related to IBS. Satan doesn't hurt me, but my IBS does. Got my invitation to eternal damnation. Get in line, pass the wine, bitch. We're going straight to hell. Got my invitation to eternal damnation. Get in line, pass the wine, bitch. We're going straight to hell. If I were to choose who wants to come to the afterlife, everyone who I love and everyone who I admire. So it would be just a big queer party. And we'll just be like... If I had to choose one person to go to hell with, my dog. It's not a person, but I feel like she is a person to me. I love her.